Alright, so what's going on, everybody? JA News. Salute to you for tuning in. Of course, we're going to be jumping here into the latest sneaker updates. It looks like we got new official images loaded up for several upcoming new sneaker releases. We got great news for New Balance fans, as well as just sneakerheads in general, with a huge new Joe Fresh Goods reveal, plus the aftermath of the Union Jordan 1 release. Apparently, they're saying you guys may have another chance. So guys, if you enjoy these updates, be sure to help support the channel by smashing the like button down below. You're watching JA News. Let's jump right into it. So first up, we got the latest Nike CDG collaboration, which they're going to be teaming up here on the Nike Sense 96 SP, a model which we saw teased a few months back, but now that we have the official images right here, you can expect to see these releasing coming up very soon, this summer to be specific. So what you got going on right here is a mashup of two different Nike models. On the upper, you got the classic Air Max 96 infused with the sole of the ISPA Sense, which all comes together to create a model which I like to call, let's just say, interesting. So you have here the Spirit Pink version. You also got this nice Summit White pair. I'm a fan of these, and my personal favorite would be this simple black pair, which I could definitely see myself getting these off. Matter of fact, I could see myself rocking the white pair as well. And then outside of this CDG collaboration, it'll be interesting to see if we see Nike release any kind of like general release versions of this mashup. So be on the lookout for these this summer, retail $160. Now next up, we got a new colorway of the classic Air DT Max 96. They're calling these Love Letter to Connie, paying homage to Deion Sanders' mom, Mrs. Connie. So can we call these like a Red October version of this classic 90s model? Can we still say that right here? So I think with this one, it's really all about nostalgia. Or if you're in the market for something that gives like that 90s Nike trainer type of vibes, I think you would definitely rock with these. And if you're already a fan of some of the past versions which have released, I feel like this all red version would be right up your alley. Now we also got some shots here of the 3M detailing on this release. So these are nice, set to kick off this summer, releasing May 7th for a retail of $170. Now we know Jordan Brand, they're celebrating the 40th anniversary, doing some fun things. They're also bringing back the Rare Air series, which people are really excited about. Those Rare Air 4s, you got people buzzing about the 3s as well as 11s, but Jordan Brand, they're gonna be kicking off the OG Rare Air series actually with a pair of Jordan 1s. So we got the ladies up first here. We got this Cinnabar color is what they're calling these. So you got a leather kind of hairy suede mashup, pre-aged vintage sole on this one, a little mixed match red sail color laces, some little blue in there to bring it all together. So this is a nice one for the ladies, which will be dropping in full family sizing. And then for the fellas, you got the deep royal blue pair, which I guess the main element which people are buzzing about on this one would be that little red trim around the black Nike swoosh, which apparently you can rub off to reveal a full red swoosh. So I want to see what they look like with the red swoosh on here. So both of these are nice, you know, Rare Air series kicking off with a men's and women's release. Both will be dropping April 5th, retailing at $180, kicking off for men's sizes, and they are going to be dropping in full family sizing. So you got some shots here of the box as well. So keeping that Jordan energy going, we got another pair of Jordan 1s, but this is actually one that nobody knew about. So it's cool to see Jordan Brand still got some surprise releases up their sleeves. We'll have to wait and see what other surprise releases they got in store. But for now, we got to look here at the Quai 54 Jordan 1. This is going to be paying homage to the annual Paris Street Ball Tournament. We've seen several different Quai 54 Jordan releases throughout the years, but on this Jordan 1, the first thing I'm seeing a lot of people say about this one is it reminds them of those like SB Dunks, which I kind of understand, you know, from the additional stitching that they have on here, the sole with the yellow bottoms and everything, as well as the materials and the color block. And I can see where people are coming at with that, but I feel like with this one, Jordan Brand just kind of wanted to take things into a different lane, as they usually do with the Quai 54 releases. So this is a cool one. I'm saying they'll probably be overshadowed with so much heat releasing this summer, but be on the lookout. They're asking $160 for these. Now next up, we got a controversial one. This is one that I would say for the most part, you got some fans. Well, actually, let's just say most people probably hate these. So you got the latest colorway of the Jordan 4 Net. This is a women's exclusive drop. I was almost gonna give this one credit because they kind of give me the vibes. They almost look like them off-white with that sail colorway. But again, man, y'all see that design element, bruh. Kind of nasty, like just keeping it a buck, man. I feel like this is one of those releases which Jordan Brand, they tried to kind of take a risk with this one, but I'm just saying this is gonna be one of those styles that kind of just come and go, another like hybrid Jordan release, which I don't see anybody like, let's say 5-10 years down the line, like, yo, remember those Jordan 4 nets? Like, they got to bring those back. So I really don't see that happening. The only thing positive I could say is like the neutral sail tone on these. If you wear them with like a pair of baggy jeans, nobody can really see that ugly extended net on that one. So again, another summer release, man. We got a lot of stuff dropping here this summer. So $210 is the asking price on this women's exclusive drop. Now, next up, we got a really cool one. Apparently, delayed release. We've seen some early pairs hit the streets, but we got the Black History Month Nike SB Dunk Low. So these are real nice right here. Paying homage to the Black Cowboys. I guess the storytelling is with like their representation on Western culture. So with the colors, what I was getting is kind of like a tropical feel. I'm not even gonna lie with these colors. They got some real funky, interesting colors, which all kind of mash together. I guess with like the hits of yellow and the brown on here, it's kind of like that Western influence. But for me, I just like the colors. I feel like it's cool. I'm also a fan of that, also that element of design. I guess what you could call this like kind of like a tribal embroidery. I think that's a cool element. So these are nice, man. Set to drop coming up here. People are saying March 28th. I'm also hearing early April as well. So with these being delayed, I guess as a Black History Month release, I guess we're gonna be extending Black History Month into late March, early April on this one. These are 135 bucks. And I guess the streets are saying this is probably the best Nike SB that we're seeing so far here in 2025. Let me know if you disagree or not on that one. Now, next up, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get here into today's fit of the day. Salute to our guy A1_Berto for tagging me on the gram here in this fit. Oh, my bad, I see it. Alberto, nice little play on words there. Shout out to bro right here. Now with this fit, you guys already see it. The first thing that stands out is the background. Now, I don't know if this is the crib or not, but Berto, man, if this is how you living, bro, like, can I get a job or something like that? I'll even work for free, like if I could just get free rent on the estate or something like that. So this fit is nice though. He's got a little cheat code, rocking the recently released Brick by Bricks, paired up with a nice little pair of jorts. The tee, I want to say this is like some West Side Gun type of merch, as y'all see the little scorpion with the word on there, paired up with a good New Era fitted to match the brick. So I like this fit right here. I feel like he went crazy. And as far as today's fit of the day, you guys know what to do. Jump in the comments, drop your feedback, plus give this one a rating 0 out of 10. And if you guys ever want to be featured here in this segment, all you got to do is, like my guy Alberto, just go ahead and tag me in your outfit pic on the gram. So this is a good one. Drop your feedback on that one. And with those quick updates out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump here into today's main stories, which of course yesterday we had a huge surprise release. Well, can we even call it a surprise if everybody was talking about it for weeks? We weren't 100% sure. I was even questioning some of these insiders which were claiming we were going to get a sneakers app drop, but we did get a shock drop yesterday. I guess we shouldn't really call it a traditional shock drop, because what Jordan Brand did, they decided to throw everybody off, and they went ahead and dropped these joints exclusive access. And not just regular exclusive access where if you did get the lucky chance to buy them, you actually entered into a draw once again just for a chance to be able to grab these, which that little move right there pissed off a whole lot of people, because they felt like if they were even just lucky enough to get exclusive access, they should have been able to just run in there and cop them. But Jordan Brand once again threw you into another draw. So salute to everybody once again that were able to successfully grab those. I understand why they went the exclusive access route, because let's say there was like 10, maybe 20,000 pairs loaded up to the app. By them doing the draw once again, although like you did have to get exclusive access, it just made a bigger span of people feel like they had a chance. So rather than just like the 10, 20,000 people that just would have went in and grabbed these automatically, they extended it to a bigger audience. So let's say if like 50,000 people got exclusive access, but only 20,000 people hit. Again, it sucks, but it just also makes more people feel like they actually had a chance right there. So it looks like this release was a wild one, man. Caught a lot of people off guard. Now, some people were saying that on the Sneakers app, it was saying that these are scheduled, currently loaded up with a May 1st date, which gives people hope. I mean, that would be cool if we do see another drop, because the exclusive access, you know, was kind of sus for some people. But apparently the word is that this is the end of it. Apparently that's just a glitch or something like that. And apparently this Jordan 1 Union saga is completely a wrap. So I guess it's over with. I mean, again, hopefully we could get another drop, because I mean, this is a release that a lot of people wanted to touch. But if it's over, this was one for the ages. And again, another release, which I'm going to say towards the end of the year will probably go down as one of those sneaker of the year candidates. So again, congratulations to everybody that got a W. If you're sour about missing out on that one, I understand, but you know, show some love to the people that had success. Now, before we bounce, guys, this is a huge story. This one is huge for New Balance fans and just sneakerheads in general, because we got a huge reveal from Joe Freshgoods. So he was at this little New Balance Delray community celebration, something like that. That's all cute and everything like that. But during this little interview, Joe Freshgoods actually revealed that he's in the process of working on his very own all original New Balance model. Well, I shouldn't say all original, because you never know, it may be a mashup of some like past retro design elements brought together, but they're working on a fresh Joe Freshgoods New Balance sneaker, which is absolutely crazy. I feel like he's definitely deserving as one of the people that pioneered putting New Balance, you know, into a wider audience, I guess we could say that. He's definitely one of those ones that dropped some of their best collaborations. I mean, that's arguable. Of course, you got Action Bronson in there doing his thing, but I would have to give my props to Joe Freshgoods just because he was one of the first ones to do it. He went crazy this year with them Age Well 992s, and with this one, I'm excited to see what these look like. Now, so far, we have no details on this one. The only thing he said is that he does plan to name the sneaker after the neighborhood he's from. So I don't know if that means he's actually going to name it specifically after the neighborhood, or will he just be calling these the neighborhood he's from. Like, we'll see how it goes with Joe Freshgoods, but this one is huge. And with him dropping his own sneaker, with it just being early 2025, I mean, you guys know how it goes in this sneaker game. No plans on when these could release, but my guess is maybe like potentially like maybe, who knows, like winter 2026, maybe early 2027, but this is huge news. I feel like Joe Freshgoods definitely deserving. Salute to him. This is gonna go crazy. Now, lastly, guys, before we bounce, man, we got to jump into today's poll of the day, where I asked you guys, here in 2025, you know, we went through some different changes here in the sneaker landscape. You know, Adidas had the whole Yeezy fallout and everything like that. It seems like they've recovered, bounced back real quick. This year, we've seen Jordan Brand have a huge impact, scaling back the limited Jordan retro releases. So it feels like Jordans are back, the nostalgia is back. So I just simply asked you guys, so far here in 2025, what has been your go-to sneaker brand? And we have roughly a little less than 2,000 votes, which the majority of you guys at 41% said Jordan Brand. You got Nike coming in second at 34%, New Balance at third with 16, and then Adidas with a little slight 9%. And then of course, I don't have like, only could put 4 options, so I couldn't throw like A6, Saucony, or another or something like that. I know some people wanted to see, put some more selections, but I decided to put like the big 4 in here. I mean, we could have even threw Puma in there as well. So with you guys picking Jordan Brand, I definitely see it. But it's also kind of interesting the way this audience chose that, because just based off of market share here in the current landscape, Nike would be number 1, followed by Jordan Brand. Then you got Adidas coming in at second place, followed up actually by Puma, and then New Balance, and I guess like Saucony, A6. They're kind of like outliers and everything like that. So it's kind of cool to see you guys went Jordan Brand number 1, and then followed up by Nike and then New Balance. Shockingly, no love for Adidas, which I feel like Adidas is doing their thing, but maybe that's due to the whole Yeezy fallout and everything. But appreciate everybody, man, for the poll of the day. We had a bunch of votes. A lot of you guys got in the comments engaging, so I definitely appreciate everybody that jumped in that poll just to kind of see where you guys are at. So it seems like Jordan Brand continues to be king. They're celebrating the 40th anniversary, and I don't know if, well, we definitely know it's the scaling back that's creating that effect. But Jordan Brand, they just continue to kill it, man. So salute, guys. That's all I got for you guys on today's episode. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, drop your feedback. I'm J.A. Till next time, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out, y'all. Love.